Welcome to Tech Media, your gateway to engineering and technology. Subscribe now for more innovative content.
Hello y'all, welcome back to this class. So in this class we're going to be looking at how to create a professional letterhead. Alright, so I'm just going to go over to my CorelDRAW. This is my CorelDRAW environment. So as usual, we are going to first of all scale our CorelDRAW environment. So it's going to be an A4. Letterhead paper is usually in an A4 paper. So you can see this is letter, this is custom. So this paper has no size. I will come here and pick A4. I will now come here. It has to be in inches. Alright. So I'm just going to zoom in and decide, and I'll double click to give it my bar. Alright, so I'll give it a color which is white. Of course, it's going to be white, colorless. So first thing I want to do, so my logo will be here and the name will be here. So I'm just going to, so as a normal letterhead paper, we are going to design just the top. We are going to design just the top and the bottom. Then here will be our body. In case you want to type anything, everything will be here. So we are just going to go ahead and do that. I guess you already know what letterhead is. So we are running letterhead paper. So I'll just come here and click on my rectangular toolbar. Right. So I'll come here. I'll come to our convert to curve because I want to make edits. I'll come here and double click here. So this is the structure I want. This is the structure I want to get. So in case you don't understand how these things have been done, you can go back to my channel and watch our shape tools, how to use shape tools. So we already have a complete class on this. We already done how to make use of shape tools, so you can go back and watch it. Right. So I'll come over to my color. I'm just going to give it a blue color. Then I come and remove the background. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to send this to my I'm going to power clip this inside my container. Alright, I also talked about power clip in our previous video. You can go and look it up. Place inside container. I will place inside container, click on it, then I'll right click. I'll come to edit contents. So I'll come here and drag this, because this is structure. Before you start designing anything at all, you must first of all know what you want. So this is structure that I want. This is structure that I want. So I'll drag it back a little. So I'll come here and finish edit content. Okay, finish edit content. So I want my logo to be here. Now I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom, but before that, let me go to file, let me go to import and import my logo. So I will just scroll down. So logo, import here. So this is our logo. We're able to go ahead and reduce that. This is our logo. So I'm trying to reduce the space it covers before I reduce the logo itself. So I'm going to duplicate that. Over here, I will reduce this. Come here and zoom in what I'm doing. So I'm going to reduce it. So alright, so we're going to write the company name here. So I'll come to this is my test tool. F8 on your keyboard will give you your test tool. I'm going to type this is text media. Alright, so I'm going to write, I'm going to give it a motto. Alright, so that's the motto for this. Now I'm going to go over to my text. I'll go over to my arrange, and I'll break text apart because I want to separate them. They are connected together. I want to separate the text, so I will edit them separately. I'll bring this one here. My logo have to go back a little bit, so I'll bring this here. Then I'm going to come here and bolding it. This bold my font. Then I'm going to come here and reduce it. It's too big. Take it to 18. So bring it here. This empowering. Let me increase this a little, as this is the major company name. The empowering, I'm going to click on it and make it bold. Then I will reduce the font to 10. Bring it here. Alright, so we are done with that. So I'm just going to, so this is what we have for the now. Now I'm going to make this transparent. I want this to be on this background right here. So it's going to be at the middle. So I'm going to come to, I'll come to this transparent. It's called interactive transparency 2. I'll click on it and drag it here. Then come to linear. I'll click uniform. Alright, so this is going to be the background. So this logo is going to be on the background. I can actually come here and reduce it so you can see. So this logo is going to be on the background. Let me zoom in. So it's that simple. So here we are almost done with our letterhead. Now the footer, I need to add some write-up at the footer. So I'll just come here, I'll drag and right click to duplicate. So I'm going to zoom that in. Over here I'm going to type out the contact details because I have the design in my mind already. So I'm going to have a contact details at the bottom of it. So I'll just come here and edit it. So I'm going to cancel this and type in contacts. Okay. Now we'll type at the contact, and then I'm going to put websites. .ng. So that's the website. So here is what I'm going to do. Over here I'm going to, so I want this, I'm using my shape tool. Alright, let me zoom that in. Now I want to give this a color. I will highlight this. So in order to give only this, because if I give this right up a color, all of them will come with one color. Let me just show you that. If I come here and click on variety, you can see all of them will come with one color. But if I want to differentiate each colors, alright, I want to pick only some that will have the color that I want. I will just come here and click on my shape tools, which is your F10 on your keyboard. I will come here and highlight that. Then I come to my color tools bar, click on red. You can see that only the contact is red. Now I also want my website to have the same thing. I will come here and just I will come here I will highlight only this, my website. I will come here and click on red. As you can see, now I have red. Let me zoom in so I see what we are working on. So this is your letterhead. Alright, we still want to do some work under this letterhead. I will just go edit. I will right click on our design, right click on it, then edit content. So I'm going to carry this and duplicate it. I will duplicate it, then I'll come to my mirror button. That is my mirror button here. This is my mirror button. I want to mirror it because I want it to turn to the other location, the other direction. I'll click on it. No. Yes. Alright, I'll make it like this. Then bring it down here. Alright, so you can see it is not going to make sense like this, so I'm just going to go over and duplicate it. I'll give this a color red. Alright, now you see the mixture. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this red thicker. So I will left click on red for a very long time, and multiple kind of red color will pop up. So I'm just going to look for the particular one that I want. Click this one. I'll do that again. The color is not okay by me. I'll just go over here and pick no. I just need a better dark kind of, okay, this red is okay. So this is what we have. So I'm going to right click that and finish content. Let's zoom that out. Let's see what we did. Alright, so mind you, this is the body of what we are designing. So in case you want to put any write up here, it's going to be here. Alright, this is going to be the body of our design. So you know how to use letterheaded paper. So if you print this out and you want to, print your document on it, this is the space where you are going to print on. So this header will always be there. That is what is called letterheaded. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom in and complete my design. So we're almost done with this design. We're already done. Just need to play around. We're already done with this. So I'll come here and drag this one up a bit. So I don't want it to be higher than this place, this height. So I will use my bring it down. So we are done with this design. I'll come back here. Let me zoom in. I want to group this, the engineering media and the empowering tomorrow's innovation, because I want to drag it and drag it with a logo. So I'll come back and zoom that out. Alright, so this is how we design our letterhead. You can also put some retouching in case you want other special effects. You want to retouch it, maybe there's something you want to add to it, or maybe you just want to put a line here. Because I can click on my rectangular post tool. I will come here and drag something like this here, maybe just to give it a line so that you can just do that. Or better still, if it doesn't make any sense, you just go ahead and hit on delete to delete it. So we are done with this. Let me drag this down a little. Okay, perfect. So we are done with this design. So this is how you design your letterheaded paper. So this is how you design your letterheaded paper. I will see you in my next class. So if this design is helpful to you, this class is helpful to you, I want you to hit on the subscription button and turn on the notification bell. I will see you in my next class.